Archaeological archival project documents, or archives for short, include original and supporting documents that are used to explain who, what, when, where, why, and how of an archaeological project. There are 6 general types of archives. They include project planning documents, such as relevant historical research, work plans, and related correspondence; photographic materials such as film, video, and aerial footage documenting digging conditions, soil profiles, crew composition, and artifact assemblages; field records such as field notes, excavation documentation, site registration forms, hand-drawn or annotated maps, and may include oversized maps or records and GPS waypoints; analysis records of artifacts or samples, including those for dating methods like radiocarbon analysis or climate analysis from pollen and seed samples; publications like reports, journal articles, or newspaper articles that are used to report the archaeologist's findings to colleagues and to the public; and continuing research such as analyses and writings done for students' term papers, master's theses, or doctoral dissertations. Archives provide context for artifacts collected, particularly for identifying what the artifacts mean and how they are significant. Archaeology is destructive by nature, so archives are instrumental in describing what the archaeological field crew saw and did, because archaeology can never be redone. Archives also document archaeological resources that may not be collected or destroyed by investigations, but are still threatened by natural events or modern human activity. Contributions to project archives can be made by archaeologists, field crews, planners, administrators, analysts, museum staff, and others. Archives are created before, during, and after the project. Archives are continuously being created and are never considered complete. Archives must be kept in the same facility as any artifacts or analysis samples collected from the same archaeological project. They are stored in repositories under specific environmental conditions to preserve them forever. Professional museum staff care for the materials and the information they contain to ensure their continued availability for future use. Archives are used by many individuals. Researchers may use archives when looking at regional approaches to past peoples. Archaeologists consult the archives before returning to complete more investigations at a site. And park officials use archives when making plans for potential developments in an area, such as campsites, roads, or toilets. A hiker finds an arrowhead while out walking on a trail. He picks it up and takes it to a park ranger at the visitor center. But without notes on how the arrowhead was lying on the ground, a digital photo, or a map or GPS coordinates of exactly where it came from, the arrowhead is just a pretty thing. Without the information that would have gone into the archives, the arrowhead has no story to tell about the people who once lived in the park.